According to Faye, Dorothy Lovelace was the only woman in and around Floyd Switch to go to college. She attended Berea College, about 40 miles northeast of the family farm.
And later on, Dorothy started having parties for us on Sunday, and she'd invite the kids from church to come and have dinner and have Sunday school. And she would teach the Sunday school, and we'd play games. Oh, we'd throw jar cannon rings at a peg and see who could get the most. And later on, she started getting little gifts to give them, and everybody liked Dorothy. And she'd teach people to dance because she danced in college, and she'd come home from college, and people would just fill the house because they'd come to see her because she was a lot of fun.
Where'd she go to college?
Berea. And she got to be a school teacher finally. And she went to school with her shoe soles wore out, and she'd put cardboard in her shoes, and she didn't have no cap to wear, so she'd come home from school and sometimes with her hair would be frozen into ice. And she had permanent, she had curly hair, and her curls would be tingling like, because it was frozen into ice. And, we was real poor, but anyhow, she tried hard.
How'd she get enough money to go to college?
She worked her way through. She didn't have to have no money. But she had to have money for clothes, and
she worked at the college?
She worked in the laundry at the college and paid her way through. Done the other kids' clothes, in other words.
What did your parents think of her going to college?
Oh, they wasn't going to let her go. They needed her at home. But the superintendent of the Pulaski County Schools come out and talked to Dad. He said she was smart and she needed to go to school. And if he could afford it, he should let her go. And he said, well, I don't know how we could afford it. We don't have no extra money, but if she wants to go, we'll find a way. So she might have had to pay a little bit, I don't know. But maybe she just worked for what she ate, I don't know. And her room and board, I don't know. She stayed at the college and come home on the weekends. And we sent her nuts. And I know Mom sent her sausage. She put it in an oatmeal box and mailed it to her. And we sent her walnuts, and she said she cracked them on the windowsill. If she ever got caught, it'd be too bad. But we all tried to help her. Mom would bake cookies and send her so she'd have something to eat. And then Dad, when when her school was out for a while, him and the boys built her a chicken house so she could raise chickens to help pay her way. So she raised these frying chickens, and she liked to make speeches. So she'd get in this little old chicken house that had a stove in it, and she would make speeches to them chickens. And she got tired and wanted to get enough sleep and relax, so she asked us kids to help her with the chickens. So we'd sit up all night with them chickens, and we would, we had rocks, we would hang in buckets up over the stove and get them hot, and then we'd set them down so the chickens would eat day and night. And we had a lamp or lantern in there so they could see how to eat. And we kept them rocks warm so they wouldn't freeze to death. And when they got to be frying chickens, big enough for fryers, she took them to the store and sold them and got a little bit of money for them. She had to buy her chicken food and stuff out of it. But she didn't pay us kids nothing because we had done anything for Dorothy. But we did help her. She was hard to get along with too, but we helped her. We thought we was when we was setting up with her chickens. And we didn't make the speeches, though. But anyhow.
Was it unusual for someone to go to college? Or were there other people?
Very unusual for anybody to go to college. That she was the talk of the town. There wasn't nobody else we knew went to college. Until Chet come along and they said he was a genius and he should go to college. Well, he went 1 year and quit.